and welcome or welcome back. For today's pick a card reading, we are asking what makes you attractive. I've done this a few times on this channel, but I really like doing this topic. It's really fun for me. We are looking into what makes you attractive in your whole energy. So not just physical appearance, just what makes you magnetic in general, your personality, but of course we will get into your physical appearance as well, so don't worry there. But anyway, pretty straightforward topic. Let's go ahead and get started. Today we have 4 groups to choose from. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. For group 1 today, this is an eyelash serum. And it's so hard to keep these from rolling away, so I'm sorry if they end up looking funny. We have, for group 2, we have a serum by The Ordinary. For group 3, we have a mascara. And for group 4, this other anti-pollution repair cream serum. So as always, take as much time as you need to decide which group you feel most drawn to. When you're, you can pause the video if you need, but when you're ready, please go ahead and click the corresponding timestamp in the description box below this video, and I will see you in just a second in your reading. Hi group 1, and welcome to your reading. You guys chose the eyelash serum today. This stuff actually works, you guys. I was really surprised. I wasn't expecting it to, but you know, if you struggle with short eyelashes like me, highly recommend it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. The topic for today's reading is what makes you attractive, and we're going to be looking at all forms of attraction here. Your energetic personality attraction, as well as what makes you physically attractive. So let's get started. For the first 2 cards here, we're just getting an overall energy. The overall vibration you give off that makes you magnetic to others. That's how I've been thinking of this in my head. So for you guys, we have Frey. On these cards, it says spring and new beginnings. And we have sea serpent. So what makes you attractive is that you are very, very vibrant, very youthful, very full of energy. Yeah, definitely vibrant, youthful, full of energy. Even if you're not particularly young, I imagine this is the group that looks younger than how old you actually are. I wouldn't be surprised if you get told that a lot. But it's your energy. Your energy is youthful, it's alive, it's like you have a lot of vitality and zest for life, and you're always looking for something new. People are very, very drawn to that energy. Some of you physically might have hair that you keep kind of wild. Like you don't style it too much, you just kind of keep it natural, or fairly natural anyway. With the sea serpent here, this is obviously a depiction of an eye, a beautiful blue eye. I'm not really getting that you guys all have beautiful blue eyes, but definitely some of you do. But your eyes, they are very captivating in a bright way. Like you have, not necessarily that your eyes are light in color, but there's a brightness to your eyes because it's like you see the world, you choose to see the world no matter what happens in kind of a positive way, at least your energy is coming across this way, and you're excited to see what's next, you're excited for the future, you want to make the best of every situation. You know, and your eyes are just, they're full of life. And that, while your eyes may be physically beautiful, there's another level of beauty behind your eyes. And that is this energy, that is this vitality, that brightness that comes from your soul, your energy, your vibration here. It's beautiful. And obviously this isn't actually true, but I see you like walking down a pathway and flowers are sprouting up behind you. Obviously that probably doesn't happen to most of you in reality, but it's like a symbol for you just bring more life, more zest to wherever you go, and that definitely attracts people to you. It magnetizes people to you. Beautiful. Okay, so next we are going to continue with your energy, your personality, what makes you attractive, and what's attractive about your personality specifically here. Let me grab this deck. So Spirit, for group 1, what makes group 1 attractive? What makes group 1's personality attractive? I haven't used this deck in a while, so it's like the energy is just raring to go here. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Spirit, what is attractive about group 1's personality? We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, the vibrancy. Spirit, what is attractive about group 1's personality? Two of Swords. One more card, please, Spirit. What is attractive about group 1's personality? We have the Lovers. Okay. So definitely these first two cards is just kind of reiterating the energy I was initially picking up on. A lot of vibrancy, a lot of life, something about your personality. It's like you're trying to weave as much creativity, like you're trying to squeeze as much out of life as you possibly can. And people, especially people that are feeling a little flat, are really magnetized to that. They're really attracted to that. They're really drawn to you because of the life force you emit. And I imagine, actually, group 1, this might attract some people that you don't want. With the Two of Swords here, some people that are really broken and can't find their own life force. And I feel like for some of you, you might have found that draining when you attract these types of people. But this would kind of be why. It's because you are so full of life. People that can't access their own vitality are drawn to that. Not necessarily like everyone that's drawn to you is like a spiritual energy vampire or anything, but I think there's a tendency to attract broken-hearted, flat people because you just exude so much life. Like, just so much. Like I said, flowers sprout up everywhere you go. But it seems like most of you have learned to protect yourself from that kind of energy. Like, you're experienced enough to protect yourself. So that's wonderful. That's a tough lesson to learn, group 1. I feel like people that are romantically attracted to your personality, with the Lovers here and the Wheel of Fortune, it's not like, I don't feel like you attract people. Wait, one second. What am I picking up here? It's like you also seem to attract people that... Spirit, help me clarify this. What is coming through here? What is attractive about group 1's personality? Five of Cups. Four of Pentacles. It's almost like the fact that you have learned to put up those boundaries against flat people so they don't steal your life force. It's like that's starting to attract more positive people to you. I don't know why that's coming through. But like something about how you've learned to protect yourself is also attractive because it shows self-respect. It's like you have this developed sense of self-respect, these developed boundaries, and that is attractive. It's magnetic and more to the right type of people. I have no idea why this message is coming through, so I hope it's making sense for whoever it's supposed to resonate for, but yeah. You protect your energy, your vitality, your creative gifts, and that helps you exude not only this raw vitality and life force and energy, but also this self-respect, this confidence. And that's a whole new level of what's attractive about your personality. The fact that you're selective about who you give that energy to. It's like you exude it naturally and lots of people are drawn to it, but there's definitely a part of you that's like, I'm not giving this away to just anybody. I'm not letting anybody... It's like you're a bright flame, but not everyone's allowed to get very close. And I don't know, that just seems to... Well, self-respect is attractive. I mean, there's no real reason to explain why that's attractive. It just is. Confident people who love themselves are attractive, and that's wonderful. Group 1. Let's see here. I feel like what else is attractive about your personality is that you are an effective, expressive communicator, that you express yourself creatively with ease in your creative talents. For some of you, that's writing. But you express yourself in some sort of creative way, and it's very alluring in a way. But yeah, your personality, it's very, very vibrant. That's still the word that's coming through. Very vibrant. But let's check out what is attractive about your physical personality here. So Spirit, what makes group 1 physically attractive? What makes group 1 attractive? Okay, we have the 6 of Wands. Yeah, confidence. So with the confidence and self-respect also being translated down to where we're looking into your physical appearance, your physical appearance, it's obviously translating through the way you stand. I feel like a lot of you have very, I don't think this is all fitting on the camera, you have very good posture and a very confident way of walking and just carrying yourself in general. I feel like it's very confident and very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not posh, it's just classy? There's just like this real classy way you carry yourself. Classy and confident. Spirit, what is attractive about group 1? What is attractive about group 1? We have Temperance. Yeah, this really upright, classy and posh are still not the right words here. It's a very elegant. That's the word I'm looking for. Elegant. You have a very elegant, tall way of being. Even if you're not a tall person, you carry yourself straight, like with very good posture, and you walk very elegantly. Spirit, what is attractive about group 1? What is physically attractive? We have the King of Cups. Spirit, what is physically attractive about group 1? And this is supposed to be reversed, whatever it is. The Queen of Swords reversed, and the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, an elegance in the way you carry yourself. I feel like there is not a lot of sharpness to your physical appearance. And that's what probably makes you look so much younger than you actually are, because I remember I was picking up, you do have this youthful energy about you, so there's a softness that makes you look really young, in addition to the life behind your eyes. That's definitely showing up here with the Page of Pentacles. But yeah, with the King of Cups upright and the Queen of Swords reversed, there's a gentleness to your appearance. And there's weird stuff on this card. Yeah, gentleness and elegance. I feel like a lot of you must dress with this mask above her head here, like really adorned elaborately. Some of you must really like to accessorize. And if that doesn't sound like you don't like to wear anything over the top or a lot of accessories, I feel like you definitely do have this defined sense of style that's maybe even a little bit old-fashioned. Loose and flowy, like maxi skirts. Or just flowy, elegant, to match the way you walk. I feel like that's really attractive. Like some of you, you might have really delicate wrists, way of holding your hands, very feminine in that regard. Just a very feminine, elegant way of carrying yourself. Very soft, youthful face. And soft doesn't necessarily mean like round. Like you could have defined cheekbones and still have a soft, youthful face if you have the other right features. Yeah, it's just like there's something really elegant and floaty about how you carry yourself. Like it almost looks like you're just gonna float up off the ground. Like you're almost mystical, magical. I don't know if that makes sense. Like you're almost floating a few inches above the ground rather than walking. You must have a really light, elegant way of stepping or walking. But yeah, you're definitely, something about her expression on this card, you're not coming across as naive, even if you look youthful. And we were talking about that in your personality up here, because I feel like you've been through some sort of bullshit that's made you develop those strong boundaries and self-respect. So yeah, you look youthful and elegant and floaty, but not naive. And yeah, something about your hair, I was picking that up too. Like, I feel like a lot of you leave it pretty natural. You don't do a whole lot of styling. Either natural or wild, something like that. It's, yeah, very magnetic. Very magnetic, your whole physical appearance here. But yeah, anyway, group 1, I love this energy. I love the vibrance coming through here, but I'm going to go ahead and end this reading right here. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up. If it didn't, please give it a thumbs down. Comment below to let me know what you thought. If you're new here and you liked this reading and you like pick a card readings, I make a lot of those here, so please consider subscribing. You can also find a lot more if you check out my channel page under the playlist tab. I have a whole bunch of categories of readings that you can watch, so go check those out. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye! Hi group 2, and welcome to your reading. You guys chose the Ordinary Serum today. So in today's reading, we are asking, what makes you attractive? So we're looking at your overall energy, what's magnetic there. We're also looking specifically at what is magnetic about your personality and what is attractive about your physical appearance. So let's get started. So I don't know why I'm so out of breath all of a sudden. But these first two cards are kind of what's attractive about your overall vibration, the overall energy you get off, and then we'll get into more specifically your personality and physical appearance. So for you guys, we got Mock and the Mouse. And on this Mock card, it says bravery and lifting the nightmare. So with the Mouse here, we could have some earth signs, but I'm also picking up some fire with this card, as well as maybe air. So could be any sign here. Okay. This is really interesting, group 2. So there's a few things coming through here. We have, firstly, I'm getting something about you just not taking any shit, not for yourself or for the people you care about. There's a protective energy to it. Like, what is attractive about group 2's energy? Okay, so there's also something about, okay, it's coming to me now. It's like a big energy coming in a small package. So whoever you are, group 2, you have a huge energy field, lots of personality, lots of energy, but there's something unexpected about it. So for some of you, you might actually be a smaller package, meaning small in stature. Maybe you're shorter than the average person, or you're just really thin and slight. Whatever it is, something about you, I don't know. It's like people don't expect such a big energy from such a, either a physically small person. It might just be, if physically small isn't resonating with you, it's something about you seems really unassuming. Right? Like there's something kind of unassuming when people first look at you. But then your energy is so much bigger than just your little physical self. Like, it's almost wowing. And also, your energy is also, what's the word here? Empowering. I feel like people are attracted to you, magnetized to you, because there's something that about you that feels really empowering to them. Like, they feel more empowered just being around you, being in your energy. I don't know if you're an uplifter, if you're very inspirational, but it might just be that because your energy is so big compared to what's people initially expect of you, that might in itself might empower others. People are drawn to that. They're attracted to it. They're magnetized to it because they want to have that big energy. They feel very, very empowered by your energy here. So, interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm almost getting goosebumps here. Okay, but let's look more specifically at what is attractive about your personality. So, Spirit, for group 2, what is attractive about group 2's personality? What makes them attractive? We have the 9 of Cups. What is attractive about group 2? Group 2's personality. The Hierophant. I mean, there might be a wisdom that you exude from your personality that is empowering as well. You must experience a lot of people coming to you for advice or for mentorship. Yeah, like something about how you speak to others is what's so empowering as well. Spirit, what is attractive about group 2's personality? We have the 8 of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords. Like some strong Aquarius energy here too, so I wouldn't be surprised if you guys have some strong Aquarius in your chart as well. Can I get a couple more cards, Spirit? What is attractive about Group 2's personality? Page of Pentacles. So yeah, intelligence and wisdom. There is something about what you speak and what you communicate to people that they find empowering. Like you help people get out of dark places where they feel stuck or afraid. Whether or not you even feel like this wise person, you must find people coming to you. And it's because this energy that you exude is so big. Big ol' energy. Huh. Because I'm almost picking up like you feel stuck for some reason. And I don't, why am I picking that up? It might be, maybe, I don't know what this has to do with the reading itself, but it's almost like you feel spiritually confined and limited by this physical body. I feel like some of you might get really frustrated by that because your energy is just so much bigger, so much more powerful, so much more faster than you can even harness within these physical limitations. And it can be really frustrating to be trapped inside of a physical body. So I get that. I don't know why that's coming through. I really don't. But back to what makes your personality attractive. It's empowering and liberating. People find your energy, especially what you speak, to help liberate them. Okay, group 2, this group is weird. It's like they're wanting to tie this into your life purpose as well. We're not just talk about what's attractive to you. So I don't know why, but I'm being told to talk about this. So if I'm sorry, we're not talking about why you're attractive right now, but we'll get back to that. People, you might find that people flock to you for wisdom and advice, like in large groups of people. And if this isn't happening to you, you are meant to be inspiring, leading, and empowering large groups of people. Okay? Like, if you, especially if you're resonating with that message of feeling stuck, trapped inside of a tiny little body, it's because you're not expressing your big energy as much as you intended to when you incarnated. Like, you're supposed to be, like, empowering. Yes, empowering many people, because this Nine of Cups here, I'm not picking up normal Nine of Cups energy. It's this whole giant school of fish. There are so many fish in this card. You guys probably can't even pick it up on the camera. And all of these crows, like, I just see lots and lots of souls that you're supposed to be touching and empowering. So if you feel limited and stuck in your body, it's because the energy you have inside you isn't being expressed to the level, to the degree that you intended for it to. You're holding back in some way, or I don't know. They just want you to know that you're supposed to be doing something bigger and empowering a lot of people. And I feel like a lot of you're going to know what that is. And if not, maybe you need to go watch readings about your purpose or where you're supposed to be channeling this big energy. But anyway, I don't know why that message has taken over the reading, but it has. So maybe it's some of you, you're not shining your personality out enough for anything else to come through, you're holding it back for some reason because you feel stuck in a little body. But really, your energy is so attractive, so empoweringly attractive. You're supposed to use that. Okay, that's the message. I'm sorry if that's annoying and not what you asked for when you clicked on this reading, but that's what I got here. But yeah, you're empowering and you're powerful. You need to keep that in mind, and you need to use your power. Don't hold back on it. But anyway, let's move on to what's physically attractive about you, because I think let's get back to the topic of the reading at hand here. So let me grab this deck. Spirit, for group 2, what is physically attractive about our group 2? Okay, we have the King of Pentacles reversed. Spirit, what is physically attractive about group 2? You are very interesting here, group 2. We have the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Physically attractive about group 2. We have the World. And we have Death. These are some big cards here. And I'm surprised we have such big cards coming through for your physical appearance, because it does... The initial energy I'm getting is that you're kind of small or unassuming, and I think that's just more of a first glance type of thing, though, if you're coming across as unassuming, because with the Death card here, there's something about... Like, when people really look at you, there's a big depth there. Big depth there. And we might have some Scorpio risings here with the Death card here. So I don't know what this means, but something about you looks complete. Something about your physical appearance is complete. You might just be very well put together, and people find that very attractive. I do feel like you have very, very kind of ideal proportions in your face, whatever that means. Very ideal proportions. And I mean that in like a conventional way. And something about your neck. I feel like a lot of you who chose this group, you have a very slender, long, sensual neck. And maybe that's weird, but yeah, I feel like something about the curve of it really draws people's attention, especially from like your profile. You have a very beautiful profile. This King of Pentacles reversed. There's also a peaceful simplicity to how you carry yourself. Obviously, there's a lot of grace into how you carry yourself with these words here. Grace. And I don't know, I keep hearing not stocky, whatever that means. Like, you're just graceful. Sorry, I'm having trouble putting words to this. It's yours has been an interesting reading here, group 2, but yeah. Beautiful profile, very graceful movements. Possibly curly dark hair for a lot of you. I don't like to get too specific into coloring here because obviously there are so many people. But yeah, there's something about the way you dress is not ostentatious. You're not like too over the top. You're not too extravagant. You keep it simple. Like, you don't dress for attention, but you probably still do get attention from all of this big energy. Or there's a natural physical beauty to you that draws enough attention that you don't really need your outfits to draw more to you. But yeah, it's like a natural, graceful, physical beauty where you don't really have to add too much to your appearance to get attention. Although I feel like some of you aren't wanting a lot of physical attention here. And if you do get a lot of unwanted attention, and you try to make yourself smaller, it is because of what we were talking about earlier. Your energy is just so big that so many people are drawn to it and they can't help it. Like, no matter how unassuming you try to be, no matter how plain you dress, your beauty and magnetism are still going to draw people to you. Like, you can't close it off. You can't close off your personality. You can't close off your energy. You can't help that your energy is so big. And the message earlier was you shouldn't try to. You need to use your energy. It's beautiful and powerful, and you have a lot to say and do, and you have a lot of people that you can help with that energy, group 2. But anyway, I'm going to end this right here, group 2. I know we're mostly not talking about what you watched this reading for, but I'm sorry about that. But I hope it resonated anyway. I hope the message for whom it was for, it got to the people that it was meant to reach. But anyway, if this did resonate, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're new here and you liked this reading and you like pick a card readings, please consider subscribing. Feel free to check out my other videos as well, because I make a lot of pick a cards here on a variety of topics, which you can find on my channel page, categorized under the playlist tab. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Bye! Group 3, and welcome to your reading. You guys chose the mascara today. So in today's reading, we are asking, what makes you attractive? I don't know if that mascara is going to stay up there, but yeah, what makes you attractive? We're looking into both your physical appearance and your personality. So yeah, don't worry, we're going to try and get as comprehensive as we can today. So let's go ahead and get started. These first 2 cards just kind of represent your primary vibration that you give off that is attractive to others, and then we'll get more specific into personality and physical appearance. So for you guys, we have Fola, which says keeper of secrets. I think she's Freya's daughter, if I recall correctly. And we have the zebra. So, I mean, with these 2 cards, you obviously give off a very unique vibe, okay? Like, you can't avoid that with the zebra. The zebra stands out, so obviously, group 3, you stand out. You stand out in a crowd. If you don't feel like you do, I think maybe you just do without being aware of it. But yeah, a lot of you must have a very, very refined sense of style. Your style is obviously something that stands out either because it's really unique, very unique to you. Like, you're not just following trends. You might wear a lot of prints or clash or wear things that are slightly out of style, but they work for you because you know yourself, you know your own style. But also the zebra represents sophistication. So yeah, there's like something very complex and unique about your energy. And I feel like a lot of people are attracted to that. One, because, you know, unique and sophisticated are interesting, right? People want to get to know more about that, but I feel like subconsciously people are drawn to it because it's mysterious, right? if Fulla is the keeper of secrets, that's how you feel to others. Like there are secrets to be unlocked, mysteries to be revealed. So yeah, I feel like you definitely pique people's curiosity, and that attracts people to you. And I remember right before I pulled these cards, I was getting this very feminine vibe. So some of you might be really feminine in your appearance, very soft, or have very exaggerated or prominent feminine features, like an hourglass shape, you know, larger hips, or just defined, noticeable hips or breasts, that kind of thing. Like you look very womanly, very feminine. Okay, and if you're a man, that might just be a softness or a kindness to how you carry yourself. Not necessarily that you look like a woman, like but there's a distinctly softer feminine vibe that comes off in your appearance. But let's pull some cards here and get more specific. So Spirit, for Group 3's personality, what makes Group 3 attractive? Why is Group 3 attractive? We have the 10 of Cups. Spirit, what makes Group 3's personality attractive? We have the 2 of Swords. Some of you might not make a lot of eye contact. And it could be because you're shy, or just because maybe you draw a lot of attention and you kind of don't want to, invite too many people in because you draw so much attention. Like if you feel like if you made eye contact, then too many people would come talk to you or bother you or something like that. Especially if you're like worried about being hit on all the time. I don't know, there's just something about not making a whole lot of eye contact all the time. And if you really stand out, you probably have a lot of people looking at you, so I get it. That would it would be hard. It would be hard to pay attention to every single person that notices you. But Spirit, what is attractive about Group 3's personality? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Spirit, what is attractive? We have Judgment. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Some of you might particularly wear a lot of gold or yellow tones. That's really standing out to me, but we're looking into your personality here. We have the 3 of Swords. Okay, so just right here, I'm getting a very distinct message. I feel like a lot of people find your energy, they're attracted to it because they find your energy cleansing, healing. So there's something very peaceful, very compassionate to your energy, where just being around you, people feel like they release a lot of the negativity or pain they're going through. So yeah, I feel like, I don't know, it's like you just radiate some sort of healing energy, and people find it, they find it peaceful and relieving, whatever that means. It like feels like a relief to be in your presence. I feel like romantically you seem cuddly. Like people are attracted to you because you seem like really cuddly and affectionate. Like you like to give a lot of hugs and you know, just be physical in a very affectionate kind of way. So yeah, I feel like that's like more previous romantic partners coming through. That's why they were attracted to you or fell in love with you, is because previous or current partners, yeah, they like how physically affectionate you are. And yeah, just soft and cuddly and warm, which is really sweet. Let's see. This isn't going to apply to everybody, but it's like you give off as well something in your personality is like strong mom energy. So some of you obviously are mothers in a very nurturing, affectionate kind of way. And a lot of people, yeah, I do feel like people are attracted to that energy. And if you're not a mother, it's just like you still have like some sort of mothering energy about you because you are so nurturing and healing in your presence. And that might surprise some people with the Two of Swords here, because your appearance is so unique and stands out. I feel like people are almost expecting you to be a little bit harsher than you actually are. And then they come closer to you and they find someone a lot softer, a lot more healing. But yeah, the energy, yeah, it just feels really clean and purifying and nice and healing, and I love this. But let's look deeper into your physical appearance. So Spirit, for Group 3, what is attractive about Group 3's physical appearance? Okay, we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, some of you wear like a lot of gold jewelry or just jewelry in general. Spirit, what is attractive about Group 3's physical appearance? And not in a tasteless way. It's like very, very tasteful and sophisticated. We have the Five of Cups. Delicate. We have the Devil. Spirit, what is attractive about Group 3's physical appearance? We have the Knight of Cups. And one more card, please. Yeah, feminine, delicate, soft, really sweet as well. And the High Priestess reversed. So, yeah, you obviously have this very unique style, this unique energy that you're giving off, and I feel like what that communicates to people and why they're attracted to it is because it means you know yourself. You're not afraid to be yourself. You're very unique. And I mean, with the Devil here and the High Priestess reverse, there's obviously an element of you're really sexy. So I don't know if that's because of how you dress or how you walk, but you definitely give off this very sexually appealing kind of energy. Like kind of dark, mysterious, feminine sexuality is what I'm getting that people are attracted to in your appearance. Because yeah, it's delicate, it's sensual, it's yeah, and that's what I was getting from your personality. Like there's deep, sexual, mysterious, unique, bold kind of element to your personality, and then to your physical appearance, but it seems like people are expecting something different about your personality. They're not expecting something so nurturing and healing, if that makes sense. Like it's unexpected in a good way, though. Yeah, so let's see. Other things about your physical appearance. It seems like you have really big eyes. Yeah. Big, beautiful eyes is something I'm picking up on here. There's something really sensual about your lips as well that people are attracted to. And yeah, just really sexy. So something about how you walk or dress, people think they would describe it as sexy. But yeah, feminine, delicate. Spirit, can I get just a little bit more information here? What is attractive about group 3? What is attractive about group 3? We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, really sexy. Like, if I feel like a lot of you don't even intend to radiate this very powerful feminine sexual energy, but yeah, it just radiates from you naturally. Let's see, 3 of Cups. I mean, you might get a lot of people picturing you naked. I'm sorry if that's like uncomfortable to hear, because I feel like, I don't know, something about what I'm describing here is making some of you feel uncomfortable, and I'm sorry. But I don't feel like anyone, the people you attract, people aren't like disrespecting you. They're just very intrigued because you are very sexy, you are very mysterious, you're very feminine. People do want to get to know you more when they see you, especially when they kind of start to get a taste of your personality as well. It feels almost juxtaposed to them because it's just unexpected, and unexpected in a good way. Like, as people start unraveling the mysteries to you, they're just more and more intrigued. Because there's just a big complexity. There's a complexity to your energy. Like, every time, as people get to know you more, there's just like more and more to be attracted to. Because once they untie something and find out one thing about you, there's more. There's always more to you to get to know and to figure out. And it's really intriguing. It's really attractive to especially the people that get to know you on kind of a deeper level. But anyway, group 3, I'm going to end your reading right here. I know this one was a bit all over the place, but I hope it still resonated for those of you for whom it was meant to. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up. If it didn't, please give it a thumbs down. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're new here and you like pick a card readings, please consider subscribing because I make a lot of pick a cards here on a variety of topics, which you can find on my channel page, categorized under the playlist tab, so go check those out. But anyway, thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Hi, group 4, and welcome to your reading. Last but not least, you guys chose this serum, which has a very long name. It's called Naturally Serious Anti-Pollution Repair Cream, but very bright color here. So today we are asking, what makes you attractive? And we are looking into not just your energy, your personality, or your physical appearance. We will be looking into all of these factors and how they play into what makes you attractive. So let's go ahead and get started. I don't know why, but I'm really bubbly since I started this group. So I love your energy so far, group 4. So yeah, I do think there is something that's bubbly and cheerful about your energy, which I'm loving. So these first 2 cards are just kind of overall your energy, the attractive vibration that you give off, and then we'll get more specific into personality and physical appearance. So for you guys, we got Frosty, which says mindfulness, lightness, and impermanence. And I think that's kind of what I'm picking up here. This lightness, lightheartedness. I feel like a lot of you guys must have really positive outlook, cheerful attitude, and also a great sense of humor. I feel like a lot of you guys, you're funny, or you just don't take yourself or anything too seriously. And I feel like people are definitely drawn to that because, I mean, who isn't drawn to people who are lighthearted and fun, right? Fun is definitely something I'm picking up. And we have the owl. So, a wisdom to you as well. That's an interesting combination because, like, this lighthearted fun energy that we get from Frosty here is almost like the opposite of this deep owl wisdom energy. So I feel like that's very interesting to people. It's fascinating to them. Because you're very playful, but you're very wise at the same time. And that is, I feel like it does make people wonder where you get your wisdom from if you seem so easygoing and lighthearted. Yeah, it's interesting to people. Let me see. What, I'm picking something else up. What? It's like a busy mind. I don't know what that means. Busy mind. I feel like you must have a lot of ideas, or some of you just talk a lot. You express a lot of ideas, but they're good ideas. Yeah, I feel like people, they definitely respect your ideas with the owl here, and you have a lot of them. Like, it just, even if you don't talk a lot and express a lot, people can tell that there's a lot going on in your mind. Like a lot of intelligence. A lot of intelligence, good ideas, and wisdom. But anyway, let's move forward here. So first we are asking about your personality. What is attractive about your personality? So Spirit, for group 4, what is attractive about group 4? Besides this bubbly, happy, fun energy that I'm picking up. 4 of Wands. Yes, cheerful, positive. I love it so much. I feel like you're very good at pepping people up. Spirit, what is attractive about group 4's personality? We have the 2 of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. Passionate, lively, fun. I feel like it's just repeating what I've already been saying, but like twirly, happy. I don't know if some of you are dancers. Like, just very light on your feet. And if you're not a dancer, it's just because I feel like you walk with like a bounce in your step because you're just so naturally positive. And oh, this is just so wonderful. And then we have the 9 of Wands here. So again, that's like getting this kind of almost conflicting energy where it's just so lighthearted and fun and not too serious, but then there's this serious, wise side to you that's like underneath that. Because with the 9 of Wands and the owl, it's like you've definitely gone through some stuff that has given you a lot of wisdom and insight that people aren't expecting. And you definitely didn't let it get you down. I feel like anything you've gone through in the past definitely just reinforces your desire for maintaining a positive outlook and being fun and enjoying your life and living with all of this passion and optimism and joy. Maybe it's some serious things in your past have taught you to not take, life and every moment to moment too seriously. And obviously people are very attracted to to that, because it's kind of a learning experience for them when they see that within you. But yeah, I feel like you have an open heart full of love. You're not afraid to express who you are and just be the joyful, loving soul that you are. Like, a lot of people hold back because they're afraid other people, like if they're fun or silly or something, other people are going to find it weird. But it's like, you don't hold that back. You're just totally free and open to be yourself. It's really, really bright. What a bright, beautiful energy this is, group 4. Wow. And I'm going to pull some cards in a second here for your physical appearance, but I'm getting kind of bohemian vibes as well. Flowy, bohemian. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you kind of dress in that kind of style, or very natural tones. But I feel like you dress in a way, I didn't mean to pick up your physical appearance yet, but yeah, I feel like you dress in a way that is comfortable for you to move around, that doesn't restrict you, that kind of helps you maintain your flowy, dancey, twirly energy. So I feel like you don't like to wear things that are restrictive. Maybe that's why I'm picking up bohemian and natural, but I do feel like a lot of you like either really earthy, natural tones or really bright, happy colors. But let's go ahead and pull some cards about your physical appearance. So Spirit, for group 4, what is attractive about group 4 physically? We have the Devil. I think this is the third group with the Devil to come out, but it's meant something different in each group. What is attractive about group 4's appearance, please, Spirit? We have the King of Swords. Interesting. Spirit, what is attractive about group 4's appearance? Something about your appearance just makes people feel like you're living for today. Like you're not trying too hard to be responsible, you just want to have fun. We have the Page of Wands. And one more, please, Spirit. Some of you, like, I don't know if you're actual models or pursuing a modeling career or did that in your past. We have the Hermit. But not like necessarily a fashion model. I'm seeing like a figure model for artists. Like people draw pictures of you. That's really specific, so obviously that's not for everybody. The Hermit. This owl. The Hermit has an owl on it, and we have the owl. So something about your physical appearance resembles the owl in some way. And obviously I think it's a wisdom to your eyes. Definitely there's a wisdom behind your eyes. I feel like a lot of you also have kind of round, youthful features that kind of reinforces this positive, happy, youthful energy. If some of you were drawn to group 1 as well, that might be applicable to you too. But yeah, big wise eyes, beautiful round youthful facial features for a lot of you. I don't know where I'm getting this, but like a distinct hairline, whether that's because maybe you have bangs or a fringe. If you are in other parts of the world, I know you call it a fringe. It might be cut really uniquely or sharply, or you just have a unique hairline. And I feel like if you have a unique hairline, I feel like a lot of you maybe are insecure about it, but I feel like people find that attractive. That's why it's coming through. It's because people find it unique and attractive. So don't feel insecure about that if that message is for you. But yeah, it's just coming back to what I was picking up before, this bohemian, natural, flowy. You don't want to wear anything too restrictive. And I feel like some of you feel forced to wear restrictive clothing if you have to dress a certain way for work. Like you feel like it's just confining you, and you hate wearing clothes like that. Like you take them off the second you can and get into something that's more you. But yeah, earthy tones or bright tones, definitely. I feel like, yeah, this fun, I don't care too much about what people think of you. It's like, even if you do put a lot of thought into it, the way you look effortless. So that might be because you actually don't put a lot of effort into your appearance, because you prefer to be natural, or you just are naturally beautiful. And even if you do put a lot of effort into it, you still look effortless. Like you look basically like flawless. Like it's not that much work to you because you do such a good job. But yeah, maybe there might be something a little bit ethereal about you as well. Yeah, I don't know. It's like there's more depth to your appearance as well. It's kind of like what was coming through in your personality too. Like there's on the surface you are this bright, happy, positive, bubbly energy, and you are that inside too, because I can feel that. But there's a deeper layer to that. I feel like people generally associate people who are light and bubbly and positive with no depth, but you have the depth, and that catches people off guard. And I feel like that just kind of makes you a beautiful soul all around. But anyway, group 4, I'm going to end this reading right here. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up. If it didn't, give it a thumbs down. Let me know either way what you thought in the comments below. If you're new here and you like pick a card readings, please consider subscribing, because I make a lot of pick a cards on a variety of topics, which you can find on my channel page, categorized under the playlist tab, so go check that out. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in another video.